Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be looking at people who stopped liking their crush. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. High school. I had just come out as a lesbian even though I was really bi. And I had a huge crush on this girl in our LGBT club. Went over her house for a little bit. Her mum comes home with her little sister, adorable toddler. Now, I love kids, always have. I worked as a nanny in daycare as a babysitter. I even went to school for teaching. My dream is to work with kids. So I'm being my normal self and going crazy over a baby. Her mum asks us to watch her while she makes dinner and showers. My crush goes, I hate kids, and literally knocks her baby sister over. Like just pushes her. I'm in disbelief. Later that night, while we were all eating dinner, her mum was cleaning up. My crush would put ice cubes in her sister's diaper just to torment her. Her sister was working on talking and couldn't communicate what was happening. It was sick. What kind of person is this psycho? I mean, yeah, psycho. How do you even hate your sibling? What the heck? Like, you're allowed to not like kids, not want kids, right? But it's a different story when you try to hurt them. What's wrong with you? Had a huge crush on this boy in high school. One day he invited me and my sister to go over and hang out at a mutual friend's house after school. So we are all just hanging out and we're talking, and he keeps asking me who I'm texting on my phone. I told him I was checking in with my mum, and he literally took the phone from my hand and started looking through all my messages. He said, I didn't invite you here so you can text other guys. There was no other guy. I was texting and there's just so many red flags in that situation. I never really talked to him again after that. Oh, so insecure. Seriously. But yes, that's a big red flag. When they get too overly possessive and jealous, that's not good. Like, what the heck? She's just texting. You don't even trust her? Jeez, relax. You guys aren't even dating. Oh my gosh. Like, what the heck? Yeah, seriously, they weren't even dating and they were already so possessive. My brother had a friend just after high school that was super hot. He was also really nice to me and had manners when he came over. Flash forward a few years, he's helping my brother and I with a tree removal job. He starts spitting everywhere on this person's property, pees in their bushes, brags about having 5 kids by different women and that he doesn't pay child support, that he was a 5th year senior dude. Haha. Ruined it. He was ugly in an instant. He was really smart at one point, had a good job, was on the path to a good place. I don't know what happened, but ill. Oh my gosh, can you imagine wasting your time just crushing on someone and then you find out this is the person they are? Why are you even happy and bragging about having 5 kids by different women? Like, you're seriously happy about that? You're seriously happy about being irresponsible and a jerk? You're seriously happy? Okay. He made fun of my autistic brother. Oh yes, drop that person. My ex didn't stop for an ambulance to pass us. I knew then he was not a keeper. He was just like, I am the king. I do not need to stop for anyone. But don't you get fined if you don't, stop? Yeah, like, isn't that illegal? Don't you have to stop? Or like, don't you have to make way? Why? What is he doing? What? Is he trying to feed to his own ego? Like, I'm the most important on this road. Went on a date with a guy walking through a park while eating food. Out of the blue, he just yeets his food into a bush like it was a joke. I went out with him again after that, but I knew when he littered that this would never be serious. What the heck? Why would you just throw your food into a bush? What a waste of food. We went to a club for a night out and she disappeared for a while. I finally found her dancing very provocatively with some other guy. Her excuse was that it was okay because he was her cousin. We didn't last long after that. That's even more of a red flag. It's totally fine because it's my cousin. It's my brother. Actually, it's my dad. He acted like he was God's gift to everything. I'm the most important in this world. I feel like people who should feel that way don't feel that way, and people who shouldn't feel that way feel that way. I finally got to have a deep conversation with him and realized he was dumb as bricks. He thought that the earth was flat. He thought rhinos and horses were related like how dogs and wolves are. I'm having trouble understanding this too. Oh my gosh, that would be so sad. Sometimes you just want to have some really deep conversation with someone, but then they just can't go deep. That sounds so wrong. But they just can't go deep, like they're only surface level. It's weird. I dated this girl very briefly and it was never going to work for a variety of reasons. But the little thing that was a big indication was paying for dinner. Because I'm a guy and society is a thing, I'm generally prepared to pay. But since it's 2021 and let's take turns or something, we both worked out she made slightly more than me. She said whoever asks pays, and like, okay, that works. But her move then became trying to jujitsu me into asking her. Trying to make plans, but only as long as I asked her. This included a day when I was coming back from a trip and was tired and busy. She bullied me into dinner and then looked at me funny when I didn't immediately reach for the check. Wait, why didn't they just split it though? Isn't that like the easiest thing to do? Just half-half. No one's gonna be offended, you know? Like, why would you? You ate your part, they ate their part, so half-half, or just pay for whatever you ate for. It's not that hard. Bragging about an unemployment scam, how awesome it was to not have to work or pay for anything like regular people. Oh my gosh, how are you proud that you're scamming people? Oh my gosh, I hate these kind of people because it makes me feel bad for like the older people who don't really know much about technology and they always get scammed. And it's so sad. Like, I remember reading about some grandma getting scammed over like $20,000. And she must have been so scared too, because most of the calls are like, we're gonna arrest you, so you better pay up. She was hooking up with her boyfriend's older brother while said boyfriend was in the hospital for an accident caused by said older brother. What in the world is this kind of movie? Wow, that's like a plot twist. What the heck? Had a crush on an old roommate who had a boyfriend overseas, so she was doing the long distance thing. It was a small crush I would never have acted on while they were together. Anyway, she was continuously flirting with me, which I just brushed off. One night she climbed through my window while I was asleep and jumped into my bed. Another night she was drunk and being crazy affectionate. She started kissing my cheek repeatedly but slowly moving closer to my mouth, so that... Oh my gosh, that's totally not good. I mean, if anyone is gonna cheat on their partner with you, then you know they're probably gonna cheat on you too. They ain't loyal. They don't have that loyalty in them, you know? Jeez. When I was in high school, I was flirting with a boy sitting next to me. Then he started going through my purse. I was a little put off by it, but whatever. But then he started playfully punching me in the arm. But he was punching hard enough for it to hurt and make my arm red. I stopped talking to him after that. That's such an odd way of what? Playfully punching someone? What the heck? That's not playfully punching if you're hurting them. Yo, this reminds me of people who slap other people or punch other people when they laugh. He was rude to the waitstaff at the restaurant. I can't deal with that. I had to put myself through college and graduate school, and I worked every restaurant job you can think of. He didn't look so good after that. That's so true. Like, anyone who treats someone else less than a human being, they're obviously not a good person. Went swimming at a lake and she was making fun of fat people who were just enjoying the day. I didn't even think of it, but she just couldn't let it go. I was grossed out when she started taking photos of them. Yeah, I don't like people who just make fun of people just for their amusement. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!